YouTube? Sam Taylor here. Excited to announce where I'm finally going, what home I'm finna choose, all that stuff. If you're watching, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you if you're watching on Twitch. But let's get into it. So I'm gonna be going to... the reason I chose this is just, it checked a lot of boxes for me. It's close to home. It'll help me be stable. And it's somewhere I think I can go compete, ball out. Probably can get a title somewhere, all conference, all American type. So, I'm just really excited that I've finally chosen home. And that's like, the main thing about the portal when you're in it. It's just, finding that place that fits in for you. So I'm really excited and I'm just overwhelmed with, happiness. Because, it's like a big relief. When you're in the portal, you don't really know where you're going. So stress off my shoulders and everything. Had to switch it up, switch up the drip. But yeah, so they in the NAI in the Mid-South Conference. They've been a top 25 program for the past couple of years. They won a national championship in 2020. They've had a bunch of conference championships. They've really done a lot with that program and everything they got. It's in Kentucky. I think I already said that, but I'm gonna say it again. And yeah, I'm just I'm overly excited and overwhelmed that I'm able to find a new home and choose a new place. Another thing that I'd say, like with all the coaches and the coaching staff that reached out to me while I was in the portal, I really appreciate y'all. If you ever just showed hospitality or just reached out to me, gave me a visit, all that stuff, I really appreciate everything that y'all did for me. As far as the portal goes, like it's a lot less stressful knowing that all the coaches that are in there, they really trying to get to know who you are as a person and stuff. And then obviously they're gonna see film and they're gonna see stats and stuff like that, but that's papered. Most of the time they still do honestly want to see who you are and like how you are as a person. So I thought that was really cool. It made a little bit more assuring while I was in the portal, because don't get me wrong, it was really stressful being in the portal because you're not really knowing where you're gonna land. But I think the way I went about it and how my experience was, it just made it a little bit more assuring for me. So I would say if you're going into the portal, if you're really considering it, you need to have really good game tape. You need to have good game film, and you need to have practice film on top of that game film. I would also say you need to have really good grades. You need to have good attendance. You need to, do what you're supposed to be doing in the weight room, showing up, doing what you're supposed to be doing in meetings, and showing up and not being late to nothing. All those factors could really help you in the long run, because sometimes the schools that you'll get reaching out to you can be based off of connections that you've had with the coaching staff that you are already a part of. And for me personally, I did have some schools reach out to me just based off the connections of the staff that I had here at Mo West. Now I'd say if you planning on leaving your school, if you have a good reason, there really shouldn't be any animosity towards the staff and the team, unless it was one of those situations where you was thoroughly getting mistreated or something like that. And if that was happening, for my situation personally, I can't relate, because I didn't really have problems with the staff or my teammates. I love those guys, shout out to them. I'll be a Griff forever at heart. But at the end of the day, I really just had to make the best decision for myself, and that's what I ended up doing. So